Have you tried HeyGen? I admit I'm trying to, but I'm getting frustrated. Why, you may ask? Well, it's simple. I signed up for an annual plan last week. I'm really excited, especially with the release of my 2025 AI prompting course. I thought, what a great opportunity to use HeyGen's personal avatar where I can upload video of myself, have it trained on my look and style, and create video that way. What better use for AI video than in an AI prompting course? So I splurged and bought the annual plan, got everything set up, and went in this morning to go ahead and begin the process. Everything was simple, straightforward, and easy. Until, you see, part of the process is uploading video of yourself. That was easy. Then recording a short approval video that basically is giving HeyGen the ability to say that I'm giving them permission to use my likeness. Totally understandable. That's where the problem came in though. Shortly after uploading my approval or my release, I was informed that their systems had determined that it didn't match and therefore that I needed to resubmit. Okay, not a big deal. Until I found out that I can't do so for an entire month. So I've subscribed, I've bought the annual plan, I'm following their directions, but because no human on their team is willing to look at the video and go, hey, was there a mismatch here? Was this really Jonathan? They've told me I get to wait an entire month. No exceptions, no nothing. Great, HeyGen, this is wonderful customer service. So you may be wondering, I rarely, if ever, do negative reviews on anyone because, I understand things happen. But you guys have asked me for kind of real life what's going on. So I'm going to share with you as I walk through this journey with HeyGen. I'm hoping that they're going to come around and they're going to allow me to do things. We've been waiting a couple hours at this point in time with no response from them other than their original customer service, which, by the way, was timely. They told us right away that, sorry, you need to redo this. What they didn't tell me is that I couldn't do it for a month. And then when I asked them, they said, oh no, that's how it works. You can only do this one time a month. So they've escalated and they've said, I'll hear back from them, but they have not responded to let me know how long that may take. So I'm recording this to share a journey with you. I'm hoping at the end of this, hopefully later today as I record this, that I'm going to be able to tell you how amazing HeyGen is, because I really do think the software is amazing, but their process, their customer service, their onboarding, I'm not impressed. After all, I did what they asked. I record videos all the time. I'm pretty sure there was a good match between seeing me on the camera, giving them the release, and me obviously recording my likeness. They weren't identical, but they should have had no problem seeing it was me. And I'm really not impressed with the fact that they've now told me I can wait a month. And oh, by the way, I asked what happens if next month I record and it has the same problem. Oh, I need to wait another month to do that. So I've given them my money and now I can't use their product. Let's see how this transpires. I'm not willing to give them a negative yet, but I am going to share my journey as we go along. So I guess we'll call this HeyGen Part 1.
12 sleepless hours later.
So a little bit of time has transpired, and I thought I'd give you an update on the HeyGen. Even though this is one video, well, we've had a few hours go by in between here. As I mentioned, I'd signed up for their annual plan, was really excited and still am candidly to use that as I use some of their AI video technology. I'm especially excited because I'm planning on using my video avatar, me, in order to create updated training data that I'll be using in one of my courses. The course is, after all about AI, and I figure what a great opportunity to utilize AI video to demonstrate how that can work. So I did work with their tech support team. I'll give you a hint. Try to get past their first level. The first level is very responsive, but they really didn't provide any value whatsoever. After a few complaints on my part and saying this is unreasonable, this is not what I paid for, by the way, I'm an annual subscriber, all those types of things, they did get me to second level support. And it took about 12 hours to get everything figured out and probably about a dozen emails back and forth. Lots of confusion, had to resend screenshots, things like that. But here's the good news. Late last night, I got a message from a human at HeyGen, and I'm assuming I had a human beforehand, but I got a message from a human that they had actually manually pulled up my account and looked at it, and they had approved it. Everything was just fine. There was no issue. Why do I share all this? Well, you guys have asked me to share the good and the bad, and I don't like to give anybody a bad review because I know everybody can have a bad day. But in this case, HeyGen's one of the largest AI video content companies out there, and while I'm really excited to use their product, I'm excited to use my annual subscription, I do think that, hopefully, I should say, that someone at HeyGen's watching and says, man, we could improve our process. I followed every step. I did what they asked me to do, and it still caused a tremendous amount of frustration. Literally hours and hours back and forth with customer service yesterday, and dozens of emails going back and forth, screenshots, me recording Loom videos to show them what I was doing and everything else, all which could have simply been resolved with a better process on their part. So the good news is I'm on HeyGen now, and I'm looking forward to producing some videos. This, by the way, is not an AI video, but I'll be doing some, and my promise to you, when it's an AI avatar, I'll tell you, you won't have to wonder. It's going to be me live or an AI avatar, but if you're watching videos here on my channel, it's not part of a training course, chances are it's going to be me. And I promise you this, when I use an AI avatar, I'll let you know so that there'll never be any confusion. I hope this is helpful, and I look forward to telling you the next steps in my HeyGen process and how well it works or doesn't, and I'll let you know. Thanks so much, guys, and have a great day. And I'd love to hear your experiences as well as you take a look at their system and everything else. By the way, I should thank everybody that did reach out to me yesterday. A ton of you reached out and said, hey, we've been there. We've experienced your pain. We've had that issue. The onboarding is, well, it leaves a lot to be desired. But once you're in, the tools are amazing. And I'm hoping that to be the case. I'll let you know. Make it a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.